good at COD? Well, that is a pretty big question, and I know it's a big search on it, and I'm going to show you some like small tips for beginners, because this game is kind of hard. I can hardly compete myself, but I'm going to show you and probably like coach you to the way, or at least for beginners. So yeah, the thing that is important is having good FOV. You do that by going here, settings, and then you just go to graphics. Yes, you just scroll down until you find the field of view. Here it is. Mine's a 120. If you're at 60, I would like either go to 120 straight away, or go from 60 to 70 to 80 to 90, and feel what you like, because 120 is pretty high. But it's pretty important because you got to see all around. Obviously, it's very important, and it makes the gameplay a little bit better. You realize after a few games. A pretty good setting, I would say, is here. It's on controller. Just go down a bit until you find one called Interact Rehold Behavior. Prioritize Interact. It's pretty good for me because now I only have to tap to reload and tap to interact instead of holding. But this is if you move a lot. So instead of if you just press once, but it's a habit from another game, this is what you should do. Prioritize Interact. It's probably the best thing that is on my settings right now. You want to start getting good and like getting used to the guns. You want to like practice. The best game mode is this. It's on Warzone. It's amazing because you're a team of 4 and you can respawn, and it's just good to like warm up, so you don't go into a normal game, you die, you gotta wait a long time. So this is why it's better. It's a shorter waiting time to respawn and get you back in the game quick. So this is probably the best game for you as a beginner. Here's also pretty good to warm up, and you can like well, get used to the recoil. In the real game, I wouldn't aim for your loadout if you're a beginner, so you can try all the different weapons well, while you can, because maybe you like one more than another, maybe you like stealth, maybe you like just a push. I don't know what you like, so yeah. But here, just like pretty much practice everything. Now you're probably thinking, is it good to drop solo so you can get all the kills? No, it's actually the opposite. You want to go with the team just because well, you need help, because you're gonna verse in a 1v4 if you go solo. So it's always good to go with someone else or the other team, so you can work together as a team. It's important to think of your attachments. Now this gun only has 2. If I find one more with like 3, you probably want to take it, but sometimes that's not the best thing to do, because it could have worse attachments. Just because it has more doesn't mean it's better. It could actually be way worse. And it's also pretty important with the scope. The scope is pretty much everything in this game. It depends on what gun. Just get used to the different guns. Like, get used to how fast they shoot, get with the damage, recoil, all that. It's all going to be important, and then you stick to the guns you like. Oh yeah, when you knock someone, don't rush for the finish, because it could be a big chance for the teammates there. So if you knock someone, just like be happy that you knocked them, and just like hope for the best, and then they die. And try not to take a loadout. Now, I know you might want to take your guns, but if you're a beginner, it's very good to get used to the guns, because then you can change your weapons. If you find a a contract where it's a bounty, I recommend taking it. It could just be free money. Because they need to get killed within 3 minutes. You don't need to kill them, but if they get killed, you still get the money.
Enemy UAV active.
Guarda por ahí, cuidado. Guarda por ahí, cuidado.
That's what you can do. When they actually peek while they're knocked, then you can get them. So never push. It's a waste of your life. A good thing is to hug the storm, just like stand close to it. First be careful because you can get pushed pretty easily when you get in the circle. That's the only bad thing. But it's always good to camp in this situation. Or no normal case.
Only 5 remained. You were close to victory.
It's also pretty good to play with different people all the time. It's a way to like understand how different people play and like where they like to drop. Yeah. Don't bother with first gunners. If your first gun is a shotgun and you don't like shotgun, just take it because it could just save your life. Everything at the start just matters. After a kill, I recommend running away because you don't know where the teammates are. But the teammates of the person you just killed know where you are. I like putting mines under the body because usually people step on it and they die. Always shoot, even though you know you won't get many shots. It's always worth a try. And you never know. When you try new guns, one of them could be your new main weapons. Never run around with a sniper because it could always be someone around the corner. And then, well, then you're just going to be pretty stressed. Always finish when we're right next to you. Or at least if you can, then it's pretty good.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Necesito bala para pistola.
Have been reduced. Reinforcements inbound.
Even the SMGs can reach pretty far.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work. UAV active. Reinforcements inbound.
When you like scoping out for people, always move. Like just do this. And then hopefully, well not really, hopefully, you'll see a flash. And that means that a sniper's aiming in on you.
You're far from the safe zone. Advise you start moving.
Remember, if someone just if someone is just hiding, they still know where you are. So don't like stop peeking or like forget about them.
Guarda por ahí, cuidado. Me hicieron pelota. Necesito bala para pistola.
Oh, well, third place. Yeah, 22 kills, and that's what you'll probably, hopefully get if you follow the steps I do. So yeah, but thanks for watching. I hope you found these pretty helpful. I hope anyway, and yeah, I'll probably make a little bit more COD videos if that's what people like to watch. But yeah, thank you.